on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. All along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to drown. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found.
Hello! Oh my god. So, late start, long start. I literally didn't have power until like 20 minutes ago. And I had to download some drivers. So, whoops. But hey, here we are. I need to find out, what am I leveling right now? Not warrior. Jesus. I've been using warrior in the Baja area. And I got pretty far into it. But I wanted to get this hairstyle. Right? I thought it was a hairstyle in the Baja shop. It's not. It's the hairstyle that's a rare drop in the 24-man raid in Baja that you could do alone if you're a psycho. The one in the shop is a hairstyle that's 4 million gil on the market, and this one is like 1.7. And once I got the other one and realized it was the wrong one, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it. And which is why I have 6 million gil instead of 8 million gil. I have a lot of money for a reason. But we are going to level Bard. Bard is like my weakest class. And I want Bard to be good. I like Bard, but it's not good. You wanna know why it's not good? Look at that. 1 damage % increase. Wow. Like, come on, man. Like, why even fucking bother? Like, okay, so today we're doing level 93 quest. I had to change the title on the stream because it said 94 because I don't know what the fuck's happening ever. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to chat. Yeah. Oh, there was an event, like an in-person event. Well, it's still going on. You can go to these, Goncha, which is like, this is an American event. The boba tea place in America. You can get Final Fantasy cups with the Fat Cat, or Chocobo, or, Cactar. There's 3 of them. And if you got 3 drinks in one purchase, you could get a code for a Porksy. A King Porksy. Right? There's also keychains that you could get. Here's the problem. I can't wait to go to America just for these. Don't fucking even bother. You don't even play. Shut up. Here's the problem. There's keychains, right? I live in a major city. It's like either the or second biggest city in my state. You know, let's look up the population, actually. Okay. 897,000 people in this, according to 2022. Oh no! That's twice the biggest city, so we are the biggest city, never mind. The capital of my state is just 3 cities in a trench coat. I'm not even kidding. They're like, oh, we're the capital. And I'm like, oh, you have like 2 other cities attached to you. You're not even actually that big. We're twice as big as the capital, and they would have been the only other big city. So we're the biggest city in the state. Anyone want to guess how many keychains they gave the biggest city in the state? So we have almost 1 million people in this city. We're shy about 100, so we're 15. Wow, you were being very pessimistic. There are 2 locations you can go to in this city. And between the 2 of them, they had 60 keychains. Now, granted, there are 3 different types of keychains, but they had a total of 60, meaning they had less than 30 of each keychain for 897,000 people. Now, granted, not 897,000 people play this game, but it is definitely populated enough to, 1, create a line, 2, get them constant phone calls about do you have the keychain, and 3, be sold out of keychains in 4 hours. The location I went to didn't even have all the character cups. They only had the fat cat. I had to go to the other location to get the chocobo and the cactar cups that I put my pens in. That's my pens. They're not very, like, high-quality cups, but I put pens and markers, and I have so many little art supplies I could stick into cups. Like, having cups is not a bad thing. I just need a wall of cups, I guess. I don't know. It's just, shut up. Don't call me a nerd. I literally was talking to my friends in the FC chat, and I was just like, indie company Square Enix at it again, not being able to properly fund an event. Like, 60? I ran into people at the store I went to that were getting the Final Fantasy stuff. Like, now to be fair, the drinks were really actually good. Like, I would go back for drinks. They had a creme brulee, strawberry, boba drink. I don't know what to call it. It was delightful. The mango one I had, also delightful. We put Oreo in a taro one. It was very good, actually. So, like, I'm a drink goblin. I love having drinks, right? Like, multiple drinks. Drinking 3 drinks, not a problem. I literally found about... yeah! It actually had, like, the toasted, top. I don't know much about creme brulee, I'm gonna be honest, but I know that they, like, sear the top of it, and the top of the drink was seared. Now, you do have to mix it. Like, you should mix it a little bit, or you just get, like, layers of flavor that are way too, by themselves. But it was quite delightful. And I got the Porksy mount. Great. I still need another Porksy mount. You know, my kids need to go to mount school, and it's expensive, so. But the event, literally, I got there the day after the event started and asked about it, and they're like, yeah, we had 60. They were gone before we closed. I was just like, this is fucking stupid. This is so fucking dumb. Yeah, that. Yep. It was like strawberry stuff at the bottom, and then you had the cream at the top, and they caramelized it with a torch. You could, like, break it. It was fun. It was fun and delicious. It was very rich, though, so I definitely wouldn't get, like, 3 of those. I had some, like, we both got one each, and I was drinking his, and I was like, oh, I already drank mine. I'm like, oh, this is too much. But, very good drinks, regardless. Oh, Wooklamot. Did you know people are simping over Bakul Jaja? The 2-headed asshole? Who is like, hee hee, you small kitty. Like, people are simping over him? And I still... Yoshi P in the studio are just like, I don't get it. They apparently, like, tried to make him unlikable and that people were simping, and I'm like... Is that true or is that a meme? Are people simping for the irony? That's the real question. It's like when I said bruh for the first time to be ironic, and now I don't stop saying it. And I'm just like, oh. Nothing surprises me anymore. You know Shrek 5 is coming out? Some random tidbits of information no one needs to know. Alright. Woklamat, what do you sound like? I forgot. The road beckons, friends. Let us be on our way to Yokhol. Even it's then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Kesha? Hey, I only watched the first two. I think I started watching the third one. I was like, I don't know, man. Don't know about this. Just going to rub it in my face like that, eh? I wondered if he keeps raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Aww. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. I don't know what I sound like, because I haven't heard Woklamat in so long. But I think that's what she sounds like? Oh, fucking hell. Anyway. To be fair. So there's a joke amongst my age group in America. Especially when, like, talking to younger people, and it's like, look, you have to understand, the last time we were happy was when Shrek 1 came out. Because that was right before 9/11. And I was like, I thought about that joke, and I was like, wait, that's actually fucking true, though. Shrek 1? The last piece of happiness millennials got in America? What the fuck? What a stupid time to be alive. Small and dumb, yep. Small and dumb. Listening to the Shrek soundtrack, I remember that. I had it in my little disc player. Playing Pokemon, I think Gold. I couldn't leave without letting Ready Rock know what happened, so I stopped by Irvinshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Erinville is nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he have waited a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give him that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. What if he was kidnapped? I'm worried Woklamat would agonize over the loss of her keystone. But it seems like I had nothing to be concerned about. Onward and upward, then. Yeah! Oh, don't... Shield? Okay. Sword and Shield? That's your biggest concern? Because, what was the other ones that came out? Violet, and Scarlet. I actually liked Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet, I liked it, but it was way too glitchy. Sword and Shield I liked, and it wasn't actually glitchy. Then they made Scarlet and Violet, and that shit was like all over the place. But I'm gonna be honest. People can shit on the games all they want because they are rushed. They are absolutely fucking rushed. They need to chill out. They need to kind of take a note from the Zelda studio and like not produce one every year. Trust me, it would do them a great service. But as far as like the plot goes, or I wouldn't even say plot because I don't give a fuck about the plot. I do actually, that's a lie. But if you asked me with a gun to my head, what's the plot to Scarlet? I'd be like, I don't. Friendship is magic? I don't know. Going to the center of the earth? I don't know. What I do remember is the characters. And I actually really liked them. I didn't like What's-Her-Face in the very beginning as much because she was very pushy. And they're all kind of pushy. But I ended up liking them. They were... I don't know. Maybe it was just we got to travel together at the end of the game and I was just like, wow, friends! Oh, we get to travel finally with friends! And I'm not so alone and sad! Right? It was nice. But yeah, I don't know, man. I did like Sword and Shield for the same reason. I liked the characters. I know people want to shit on Hop so much, but like, I think they did a good well of like undertones of living in his brother's shadow. I don't know. Maybe I just read into characters so well that I'm like, I get it. I get what they were trying to do. It's subtle, but I get it. And everyone else is like, I don't get it. Why did he just tell me he hates being his brother's shadow? Like, bro, because people don't just say that shit in real life. I don't know. I just notice these things. And I appreciate them more. I appreciate the little details, but then they fuck up the whole game anyways by making a dumpster fire with a few pieces of glitter. And I'm like, I like the pieces of glitter, but did you have to make the rest of it trash? So. I'm being delivered food. My god. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is? There's cheese and pork.
I went to a place and I just got
Who's lost?
Oh.
Goodbye. Anyway. Food! Because you know I don't remember to eat. I'm gonna open this sauce and not spill it everywhere and smell it. Doesn't smell spicy. It kind of smells like salsa, but like not. I'm just gonna put that back. I only played the first 3 generations. Oh yeah, that makes the gap more like unsettling, right? Like you're like, oh god, it's jarring almost. Aaronville, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna try this food before it gets cold, because what if it's bad? If it's cold. This must be cheese? I think it's just bread filled with cheese. Yum. I don't even know where he got this. He wanted tamales. I know that. Tamales. Tamales? I think he went to a Mexican food trip. Oh yeah. It's really yummy. Sorry, this turned into like, I don't know. Oh, it's pork and cheese mixed together. I thought it was like one cheese, one pork. That's cornmeal bread. Interesting. I'm gonna eat this first one, and then I'll continue. And I'll eat the second one sparingly. Come here. I'm just trying. I'm like ripping it apart, trying to get it on my fork. I love cheese. Okay. So, it's like corn flour filled with cheese and pork. I think it's not fried. It's seared, so I guess it's grilled. I don't know. Very tasty though. And I have some green tea to drink. And I have some water next to me. Even though tea is like mostly water. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be at Waller's Echo. How many steps? Are you lying to me? I'll just put it on auto run while I eat more of this. Oh, don't fall off the plate, Jesus. Oh, is this the place that was in the benchmark? Let's go. Okay, hold up. We gotta talk about Americans and cheese, because y'all want to be like Kraft Singles is only Americans, the only cheese Americans eat. May I remind the entire world that we have underground facilities. Rather, they're not even facilities, they're caves. We carved out the earth to make caves that store cheese. And not just, we're not talking about American cheese. American cheese is a byproduct because of how much cheese we have, so they reprocess the cheese. We have caves of tons. We're talking about thousands of pounds of cheese, cheddar, Gouda. We're not just talking about American cheese. American cheese is when we have so much cheese it doesn't fit in the cheese caves and we have to process it again to get rid of it. America has cheese caves. Because we have so much cheese. American cheese is a product of cheese caves. So, I would love to raid the cheese caves. Like, we could literally give every person in America 100 pounds of cheese and still have too much cheese. That's how much cheese we got. And it's actual good cheese. Ooh, Wisconsin sharp cheddar cheese is like, ugh. That shit punches you in the face, and it's so good. Yeah, they're all edible. Like I said, American cheese is a byproduct of having too much good cheese. And we weren't eating it fast enough because we bailed out our farmers who were making too much cheese. And then we just stuck it in caves. It's all edible. You could go to the cheese cave and eat it. Phew. I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place that, from the Way of Proof, where Papa met the Yokul. Are these the giants? They're not very big. I'm pretty sure like a max height Rogadin is as big as them. And that must be them. I don't think I've actually ever seen one outside of the picture. So it is for most of Tirali. Most Tirali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Or, don't touch me. Here in the mountains fastness. Wait, here in their mountain fastness? They tend to be solemn duty they pledge to undertake the pact of the Dawn Servant. What? I don't understand what I just said. To watch over the Terrell Viral. Oh. Viligurmada, and maintain its prison and within the temple. Ah, yes. Woklamat told us about the Terrell Vidral, creatures that live for longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed. Yet even among these anomalies, Viligurmada is unrivaled in its strength. And it's endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you have learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulu Jaja, the other two-headed guy, the dad. Two-headed daddy, if you will. Who at the last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It is said that the building still bears a gaping hole in the ceiling from where the Valley Gurmada was lured inside by Gulul Jaja's final ploy. Nah, just one two-headed daddy, the actual literal dad, the Dawn Servant. I'd like to see I'd like to see the strongest of all Terrell Vidral. I wonder what what's like to fight. Alphinaud's like, that sounds terrible. Worrell's Echo. Excuse you, game! Bitch! It just, like, minimized randomly. When I clicked on it, it skipped the... Ugh! The hell. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we could ask the Elector when we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first, so I could beat my keystone out of him. I feel like we've asked this last week. Identifying the Dawn Serpent Elector would be our priority. Let's find that cheat, or that thieving cheat. I also like beating up bad guys. But we need an answer. Oh, well, Yoshi P's not answering that. They're still confused on that we want to be with the lizard. The world needs to know. Damn right. Now, where to start looking? Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. Damn it, Alphinaud being the mind of reason. Ugh. Logic, bitch. I suppose I still have 4 keystones to earn, so no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to... Oh, you fucking kidding me with these names! Karyorzar. Karyorzar the Gracious. Or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that the High Luminary... Gulfurler... Oh my god, I'm gonna... Shh, I'm not talking to you. Is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for information, then it seems his wife's choice. Can confirm, these are best eaten fresh. My cheese has already started to cool and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm gonna eat the rest of this first. No, I have not. I'm looking it up and it sounds awesome. But also it sounds like a lot of steps when you could just melt the cheese and pour it instead of scraping it. I guess you could just do that. That's what this picture does. And then there's the question of, well, that's just a different way of doing... Fuck, I just had the name for it. Where you dip the thing in the cheese. Brain, you're a piece of shit. We literally were thinking about it. Fondue. Yeah. It's like a different version of that. Instead of dipping the thing in the cheese, you pour the cheese on top of the thing. Yeah? Is that what I'm looking at? Excuse me. Oh, so it's the Korean barbecue of the cheese world. Got it. If you've never had Korean barbecue, that's where you have like a grill in front of you between all the people and you start putting meat on there. Usually one person in my group ends up cooking and it's me, but whatever. And when they don't, it pisses me off because they're doing it wrong. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let me through. I am Woklamat, third promise of Tuliolol, and I seek your lector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gerfurler? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimant. You may enter. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. Please be a... Gods, what is that? Oi. A Villigermada. Oh, it's frozen. Like a dragon phoenix. Welcome. I don't know who's saying this, so I hate that. It's a guy. High Luminary Gefurler. Gefurler. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. All your names are gonna be like this, aren't they? This is the Sky Ruin Valley Garmada. It is the Teral Viral whose name was invoked, who has invoked terror since the immemorial. Blech. It's all metallic-y. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were brittle leaves before Villigermada's power. Nailed it. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Kujul Jajal and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valley Garmada ran for 10 days and nights. As their foe fought on tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Galul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing an unwilting Teral Viral to encase itself in frozen ether. Yay. So we're doing a trick of some sort? And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grows weaker with every passing year. Why don't you just add more ether to it? I don't fucking know. Valley Garmada's command power of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was a result of those energies slipping free. I'm already bad at doing the accents I got to deal with. Like, Aravel's supposed to be Nordic? I don't know what the fuck Nordic sounds like. I've just been guessing based on what I've heard of his own voice. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. That raging tempest from from Valley Gramada. But for all I know, they're doing it wrong. Fuck, I don't know. Setting future worries aside, you have come to attempt the feat of proof, yes. The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all inspiring claimants. An Italian accent, eh? Idiota! That's all I got. Oh, wait. Assassino! I might have played Assassin's Creed. Alright. That's all of my Italian. Is that game, those 3 games. Anything else you want to embarrass myself with, though? You want to scour the Forbidding Mountains and find a waiting Gefühle. That will be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. Right, cheerio. What's all this then? A bottle of water? Unless you want a more posh British accent. Then I guess I could oblige. Pray forgive me for my poor accent, though. It's not very good. I've had practice with this game. They're all fucking British until we came here. Even the French are British in this game. I lost her for 10 minutes. I don't know any British slang, but... Slang? I'll say something inappropriate there. Now I gotta do walk the laws. You've already spoken to my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need directions and search them to search him first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Alphado, stop being logic. Let's just run into the mountain like crazy people and get lost. Where's your will of adventure? Or some shit. I don't know. The only fucking person here to keep us grounded from doing stupid shit. Alphado and Cryle. I guess Ehrenfeld. You know what? Actually, we got a lot of serious people on our team right now. That's like Alize's whole thing. I don't want to think. I want to hurt people. Or rather, protect my friends, because I'm not a psychopath. God, Valley Gramada is enormous. I know Papa and his friends had his friends with him, but it's incredible to think he held his own against that thing. I'll protect my friends by hurting people. I mean, she's got that, like... She's very much of... I want to be like the Warrior of Light, being able to protect everyone, and I'll never be good enough, and I'm just like, girl? Maybe stop using the limit break every time it pops on one bar, and we'll be fine. If you take them into it, because you can take NPCs into dungeons. She steals the limit break. Immediately, like, you have 2 bars that are empty, it'll hit 1 bar and she just fucking uses it, and I'm like... Alize. I guess. Girl, go off. Pop off! I guess. Should the prison ever fail, though, I can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Money. Alphano. Would share his strategy. Okay. Yeah, you are the information guy, so gather that information. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gefühle, somewhere upon the mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume that the challenge precludes the Yorker from answering our questions of straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gefühle's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words, such is my theory anyway. Let's see what we can discover. You fucking nerd. What boats are those? I know what top that is. That's from near. Whoa, what claws are those? Hold up. What's your gloves, girl? You got claws. Gloves with a white griffin. I'm guessing white griffin too? No? Oh, that's the boots. Breaches of healing. Okay. Goodbye. Now that you're out of cutscene, I must leave. Oh wait, there's a person up here I need to talk to. What is that, the white? I'm gonna look that up. Where do I get that? I want long nails. High Luminary? No, I have not seen him. I have not seen him today. Wrong fucking accent. I don't care. Now let me ask you a question. The Zabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? Oh, she seems rather unopposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Gajul Jaja? Wow, that wasn't very helpful. I'm not very good at this, now am I? No. Sorry, I'm on auto run. I'm just trying to type shit while I'm doing this. Jump. 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 Menu, go away. Hold on. Is this it? That's what I'm looking for? I'd love to know, but you're being a... Hold on. Oh, it's PvP gear. Cool. Cool. We'll look at that later. Where's... Sir? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Hello? Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I'm not sure where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He's a great man with deep reverence. Learn how to fucking read for our tradition. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are the records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, will be etched into the stone. That story of our meeting may endure for untold turning of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you to visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Ooh. I'm sure we'll go there. Zerborlor. Yeah, all their names are like this. Ituliolian. No, you are from further away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him outside the village. Thanks. Things I already knew. Speaking of things. also things. Anyone online? I was gonna say, please be voiced, but I don't think it is. First things first, has anyone able to coax for definite location of the High Luminary? As expected. What then? What then of clues and other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that additional to his usual duties, Gerfurler, I'm saying Gerfurler is also in charge of keeping the graves. As did I. The Yokul speculars appear to hold special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into a burial ground? I don't fucking know what I'm saying at this point. Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit the place yourself? Yeah. Then let us go. Even if we don't find Gerfurler, it will give us a chance to learn more about the Yokul. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. We can leave from that side of the village for the start, shall we? Oh my god, why can't I say words while doing an accent? Brain's like one or the other. Read or accent. Not both. What a bitch. I want to do both. We gotta go to the gravesite. I heard there... Oh my god, that was loud. I heard there's like a western-esque, like, cowboy area in this expansion, and I am so excited to do, like, some cowboy voices. I am excited to do one American voice around here. One of the very many American voices. The others have gone ahead to proof, following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. Though I thought I might get my bearings from up here first, so I don't stumble on a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. You think he'd be the most adept at this? American special. Gonna get that western cowboy accent going. I can't wait to do a lot of them. Well, I guess I feel like western's a little different. I don't actually know. I'm not a Western American, so like thinking about it, I'm like, they're probably Kryl, you couldn't do this? That was an easy walk, Kryl. Oh my god. Girl, we gotta take you out more. I know it's like your first adventure, but shit. Wasn't that bad. But now that I think about it, like Southern and Western, they're probably similar, but they're probably different too. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. There's a thing called, oh boy. I do not understand it. It's very, like, mumbly, jumbly, like, it's really hard to understand. Alright, we're gonna have to ban you. It's not quite mountain climbing, but these steep slopes are exhausting enough. Do we not have mountains in Eorzea? We went to Korthus! We went to Ishgard. The whole bitch is a fucking mountain. What are we talking about? What am I doing? Oops. Ugh. Can't fly. Oh, you know what I'm doing? Getting off my mount, because I actually like the overall music. There we go, get rid of that. Had it on because I wanted to hear the Nidhogg mount. So that was about it. Hold on, let me go talk to my son real quick. Come here. Why are you so far? My son. What have you found? These have the looks of homes rather than graves. But 'twould seem long years have passed since anyone living reside here. Maybe now it's a grave. What the heck? What happened? What'd you do? Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by the Valid Germana's rampage, as told by the saga. It's an 80-year-old fire? The Sky Ruins fires are described as eternal flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought the written embellishment. Walmart Gates of Hell. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop reading chat. But now I've lost sight of Woklamat. Ruth is northwest along the main road, but hopefully she's still heading the right way. I don't know. She could be kidnapped again. I want to go up there. So are we in like the mountains of like, is this inspired by the mountains of Peru or Chile? Oh, speaking of, we are actually in the second half of this map. Can we look over the cliff, actually? They don't let us jump off the cliff, which is so sad. If I want to jump, let me jump. It'd be funny. Woklamat wins again. Not if you talk in the third person, you don't. Looks like everyone's here now, so... Greetings, friends. Are you Gefurler? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on spectacular graves. I was gonna say graves. To those who came in search of him. Oh, so we're meant to find you on the way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried. Okay, here. In the same sense you mean, I'm not doing an accent for this guy. He doesn't even have a name. If you don't have a name, you don't get an accent for sure. And if you have a name, and I suspect you're going to show up for 5 seconds, you still don't get an accent. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to flames, and then scatter the ashes across the peaks. Okay. So cremation. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person goes, not die, when their heart ceases to beat. Oh, not goes, does. Does not die when the heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born of the hearts of all who know them. Oh, you live on as long as somebody knows of you? Huh. This is why we build our spectral structures. Before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves onto the living chronicle of all eternity, into a living. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me now. Up there stands my own. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people? This conception of existence and death? Continue along the path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon the walls, and you may find your answers to your questions. Okay. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. As I don't talk to you, I have my back turned. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so I will remain in your hearts as also. Goodbye, nameless guy. And to your last comment, a broken clock is right twice a day. But I jest. Oh, that was a joke. I mean, it's true, but it's... Well, I want to fight. I want to fight it. Let's fight it! Let's go, guys! Let's fight! This thing is not dying very quickly, and I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's put some dots. Dun, 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 dun. Is this the fight music from, like, A Realm Reborn? What? Lame. Alright, let's get the Chocobo out here because it's taking too long. Get him, Chocobo! Oh yeah, we're getting a party out here. Let's go. Oh my god, look at this! It's a party! Yeah, this is like the same music from A Realm Reborn. I know because I recently made a Why are there so many people? Well, we're at 47% and dropping pretty fast, so... I don't think it tells you the exact numbers. You can turn the percentage on, though. So we're at 36. Let's put the last song on. And then let's put this on. I don't have that anymore. That sucks. Let's put the last arrow in before it dies, and there we go! We did it! Just drive my motorcycle out of here. I guess that was a big one. I think it's one of the epics, so there's like different fates and there's like epic fates where it's like really big boss fights. Some of them take forever. There's one, there's actually a couple in Shadowbringers that are like really tough that we have failed multiple times. Because people get wiped out. Because remember, it sinks your level, so in like Shadowbringers, you'll go down to like level 75, and it sucks butt. Hello. A fellow we met at the proof suggests we come here. Yeah, another no-name. Yes, hi Luminary Command, that I watch for your arrival. As the chronicles of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. Kaluze hasn't said anything for like 30 minutes. They really are magnificent, and together they tell a tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we'd love to hear all about it. Then I'll begin. I need a voice cutscene. This is too much lore. This first meal depicts the time in the 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for Yokul. Blessed by the size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yokul under their domain. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Zaktaral, I think it's Zaktaral. X's confused me. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to build a bridge to the northern lands, the grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Yeah, the bridge is still there, and it looks like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Zagor the Boundless. We still make use of the bridge in Tuliolol for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to... Oh, this is Wuklamot. We still use the bridge to... fuck it. I've already said most of it. We use that bridge still. Can't believe it took so long to make. Great. But I've never heard of any Yokul living in Zaktaral. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Ooh, spooky! The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed into Zaktaral for those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness. No virulent plague or newly arisen blight, for the local Tanawata and Shintona? It was but a mid-affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. You died to allergies? Wait. These fuckers died to allergies. What manifestation for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly for our people. Oh, they died of the flu. Out of every 10 Yokul that joined the Northern Campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continue to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. I've heard this story before. Lacking the inherent resistance, visitors of distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. Conquistador style. You died to the fucking flu! These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than the burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Yorkapacha. The reason they first left, why they have fought for so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. Wow, sounds like Garlemald, and look what happened to them. Now it's just like a bunch of dudes in a bunker. And I like some of those dudes, still. Maybe don't try to conquer everything, and you won't end up dead. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared a continent with peoples unlike us. In appearance or custom, they feared invasion was inevitable. We do it to them, so they don't do it to us. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decide to strike the first blow. Yet, as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster in Zoktaral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was there. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here in the tranquil life that we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. Bro, we probably would, like, we would cause another Black Plague if we went back in time. The shit that we carry that we're, like, kind of immune to would destroy. We'd bring polio, smallpox, mumps, fucking rubella, whatever else I get fucking vaccines for as a baby. Tactical nuke, drop somebody in the medieval times. How to destroy the future. Go to the past. And also we return to the present. I trust that you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Tirali. How you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe that you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you to meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. I know COVID is kind of like, obviously not like the Black Plague because modern medicine and everything, but like, I feel like it fucked up shit subtly enough to piss me off for sure, though. Like, yeah, it's over, we're fine. Are we? Are we okay? I don't know about that. It's kind of like when something traumatic happens to you and you're like, I'm fine. You're not. But you'll live. Follow the trail to the south of here and begin your ascent. But be wary, beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we now know where we're going. To the top of Warkor Zormor. Jeez. These names are kinda silly. The fact that I can't go to Walmart at 2 in the morning is the most upsetting side effect of COVID. Whoa, where are we? This is cool. It's all the same. What the fuck is that? That's just a really buff Minotaur. I don't like it. Oh wait, we're back to where we started. Cause that's where we met with Alphino and Arenville. If I had known we'd be climbing Warklam, blah 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 blah, I might have not raced up and down those trails. My feet are killing me. Well, for those of us who weren't affected by the death it brought, the aftermath, but for those who actually lost people, probably COVID itself. This thin mountain air, it's going to be the death of me. I forgot what Alize sounds like. How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I finished my Island Sanctuary. I can't even look at my glamours. Ugh, fucking stupid. Anyway, I got a new glam, and it matches my chocobo. There's also way more stuff in the Island Sanctuary, so I'm still working on it, but it's maxed out. That's just an angry ball! See, what? Where was this music during that fucking fate? Dun, 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 dun. Fashion, yeah. It's the end game, man. How's everyone feeling after that hike? Hope I come across Bakul Jaja on the way to the summit. We still owe him for the troubles he caused us. The true size of the mountain is never more apparent than when you're standing at its foot. I cast rejuvenating spell on Wook Lamai. Even our indomitable third promise is feeling the strain of these slopes. I fear I won't be much use to y'all as a guide past this point. Even in Tuliolo, there's precious little written about the sacred peak. Okay. Oh, we get to go up the mountain. I wanted this. Throw a Pokemon. Yeah, Geodude. That fucker was a Pokemon. You remember how the chronicler? Anyway, was saying about the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that Zerelja is attempting the feat of proof. Then he will have heard the same lesson. I can only hope that it has made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Yeah, it's fucking wild your brother is like, yeah, people who are like, don't understand how bad war is, we should give them war to teach them a lesson of how bad war is. And I'm like, that's fucking wild. Let's traumatize an entire group of people because they're being fucking stupid. Oh. Man, that guy, oh. That's fucking wild. I hate that guy so much.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
I seem too excited. You talk as slow as the dragons. Oh my god, shut up! Don't expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones. Those short legs bring you all the way here from Tuliolo?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
He called you short, though.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Okay.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
Yup.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
Oh, Yokhui. I was saying cool. Hui. I'm gonna forget that.
We do not grovel before Kulul, Jaja, like those shameless lapdogs.
You may be forced to kneel, though. I'm gonna spank the shit out of this guy.
Are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tura's overlords.
Okay.
The giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more.
You wonder if the person who voiced this has a voice anymore? I don't think so.
They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people.
Uh-huh.
And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Oh, cool, a fight.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees. Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
That's right.
So I don't get to fight? Maybe I wanted to fight. Freaking bird, ruining everything.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends.
True anime protagonist, Jesus.
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
We're leaving my son! No!
Nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Grufurlor is waiting.
Grufurlor, it's stupid even when they say it. Ugh. This is why we stopped to fight that lizard. I wanted to fight them. Oh shit! It's a dungeon! Well, shit. I could take my warrior. I could take the NPCs. What does it take you guys as? Who's the healer? Oh my god, Alize as a healer is fucking stupid. I could practice healer. I do need the practice. I'm not very good. Okay. Let's practice healer. We'll take the NPCs. Wait, before I do that. Yep, because nobody's online that I'll play with. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to heal with people I don't know because I am not very good at it. And I don't want to wait for DPS to pop. Ooh, pretty. What is that? I love them. Alright. That's cool. This is neato. I'm gonna cast that. There it is. Let's go. I love a good crit. Oh, I should. You said... Oh yeah, what I like, but also DPS at the same time. Yeah, Scholar and Sage are really good for that. So, what I like to do is I just AoE, while locked onto the tank so I can heal off the bat. So like right now, I'd put a shield on. Yeah, Sage is really good. Sage is the one with lasers. That's what Alphino is. Not scanning that. We're going to...
Try this!
Try what? What are you doing, Cryle? Listen. Oh! You get that at level 93? I didn't know that. It's the other painting. Nope, that's on me. Shit. I want it on you. I'd like a crit, please, so I can deploy it. No? Okay. Oh, I can't waste too much on that. Yeah, Sage is really fun. It's not very strong. In, like, it's a shield hero. A hero. Jesus. that anime existed. It's a shield healer, and so is Scholar, but Scholar can have better shields. It's just slow. And I'm not very good at it. I got all these buttons, I'm like, I don't even know what half of them do, I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm trying to crit so I can deploy it, so Scholar can put a shield on someone and then press a button to spread it to everyone else, so you do it on a crit. So when you crit in a healing shield, it's really big, and then you just slap it on everyone else. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I think it's this one. Nope, not that one. Which one is? Oh, it's this one. Let's do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Let's put a shield on everyone, and...
Take that!
Don't remove that. Scholar has one of the best healing spells, so it's like, you put it on someone and it'll heal them if they hit 50%, or if the timer runs out, it'll still heal them. And by the time the timer runs out, the cooldown for it has also run out, so you can just keep putting it back on them. So you might as well. So I'll put it back on them when I'm good at this. Oh, wrong button. We'll put a shield and see if we can't get a crit. Nope. Put crit rate up. Be sad. I think? I don't know. Yeah. Oh! Yep, they're gonna go first. Could you hurry it up? I'd like to move. Thanks. Wait. What? Oh. You little bitch. Okay, so it's gonna be... Let's go over here. There it is. And I stood in it, so I fucking needed it! Oh god! It's okay. Let's put that on you. Oh my god, oh, it's because my Vaughn stacks. Oh god. I need those to go away. Oh, Jesus fuck. Alright. Who's getting cold? Okay, so we want to be over there. Yep. I got hit by it still. Oh, mamma mia. It's me. I'm the one who's bad at this. Alright. I'm gonna give my... Can I give myself the book? No, I need thingies. Now I give myself the book. Right? Nope. Dash the book? Nope. I told you I don't know how to heal. Ugh. Oh, my Vaughn stacks are still bad though.
I have you now.
You can have that still.
You underestimate me.
Okay, so that was rough because I'm bad at healing. I forgot which button was my book. And by book, I don't know what it means. Ether pack, it's the fairy attaches to you and it looks like a book when you want to close it. I don't know. It's weird. And this is why we practice without people. Go get it! Thank you. Why do I have aggro? Thank you. I'm actually really good at Sage. There are just times where I need this. Take that. Can I get a crit? Jesus. There it is. Like, I know we're not in a situation where I need to, but it still feels good to do it. Healing is only traumatizing if you're, like, struggling to heal and there's 2 healers and for some reason it feels like there's 1 healer. That's actually the worst because it's the 8-man. So you're healing 7 people as 1 human being and it sucks, but there was one time I was doing an 8-man raid and literally my healer died like 3 times, my co-healer, and I was like, I don't know, man. I might as well just do this shit on my own. Yeah, but WoW thinks it's rude to play WoW less than optimal, so like, whatever. Their opinion doesn't matter to me. There's plenty of people who cannot play this game well. So, you know how a tank is supposed to take the enemy and, like, point them towards a wall or something, right? You know, you just take them and you're like, here, I'll put the enemy over here, right? I was playing the most recent raids, the 12th circle. Oh, you're about to die, hold on. Hey, don't do that. Thanks. You're a fucking warrior! What? Oh, NPC warriors are the worst. Anyways, the tank, like, hung out with the rest of us, like, was literally with the DPSs, and I was just like, oh, we're gonna fucking die. Look, Lamont, could you fucking mitigate, you dumb bitch? Oh, God. I can't tank. I have to level other shit. Go on. Zeralja. Oh. Eh, it looks like she's protecting me. Sorry, I was reading the chat, because I can't read while looking at things. Apparently, Zeralja, her brother, did not intend to blow up the fucking path. But he doesn't apologize for it either. Treasure coffer? Oh, another one. I don't want to die. What?
You underestimate me.
Yeah, I call it the book, because it looks like you're holding up a book.
You underestimate me.
before I start that. So much information, so much tools, and so much help you can receive as a player that's impossible not to be decent while playing. No, it is. Because there's plenty of videos and shit for Final Fantasy. And, you can still be bad. And the reason is maybe you're like, it's just a video game. Why should I have to look up a guide to play the game? Now, if you're going into, like, savage content, you know, like, shit that's actually difficult, and you didn't look up the video or anything, then yeah, I would also say you're not allowed to, like, be 100% not in the know-how. Because, like, you're choosing to do the difficult content blind, and it's like, no, that's just not what you do, man. But, like, this content, doing it badly doesn't necessarily mean it's rude. I didn't look up anything, and I'm doing a piss poor job, and that's okay. This content isn't so hard and, like, unforgiving where it's like, you have to be optimal or you're a piece of shit, and it's like, no, it's fine, bro. It's our first time doing it. I'm not looking up spoilers for the fucking dungeon, bro. If I die, I die. Like... Okay. Oh god. And if you really want to be, like, good at something before doing it with other players, do it with the NPCs, right? Look, they all go in the right direction. They know exactly where they're supposed to be. But for this content, not that big a deal. Now, if it happens and everyone's like... Where are we going, guys? I'm gonna follow you guys. If we all, like, die in, like, Ifrit, who's been around for 10 years, that might be a little different. Yeah. I don't know how it is over there, but, like, story content, not that big of a fucking deal. Everyone's learning, and you don't want spoilers because there's story content in... Oh, crap, I need to AoE this. Beep, beep, beep. Can't. Nope, wrong button. Oops. Greeted.
How's this? You underestimate me. Try this.
Alright, come here. That's... Is that? No, but we're all on top of each other? This is gonna suck. Ouch. I died. Okay. Oopsie poopsies. I died a Roni. Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well. Let's try it again. Here. Have a shield. Okay, I wanted something a little more than that, though. Oh well. Yeah, like, I wouldn't get mad at someone dying in this. That was a little like, whoa, gotta think on my feet type deal, and it's story content, so it's not that big of a deal. And I'm a bad healer, so... Oh, fuck.
I have you now.
Yeah, like, 3 people don't fit in that little section. Stop being a bitch. Don't look at it. Can I please get a... Nope. Oh, Cryle, don't die. Oh, I don't have any fucking...
Try this.
Dog. Still no crit. Alright, hold on. Try eating. You bitch. Dog, I can't hold you during this fucking dungeon. You're gonna have to chill. It's not that serious. No crit. Critless is pissing me off. No pet time. Dungeon time. He'll get over it. Or I like to think he would. As he tumbles around my room. There it is. Jesus. Especially when I don't need it anymore. We'll have to say the NPCs are not very efficient in anything. I can't deploy that, but whatever. I don't. My cooldown's still there. Well, it goes a lot faster when you have players who aren't NPCs who stop attacking when there's a don't look at me mechanic. Everyone else just reads it and has a fine time. Can you stop dying? Oh! Wow! I know why this is taking so long. Huh. I struggle because it's self-inflicted. Whoopsies. Whole ass fairy who should be helping me out. Ooh, treasure. It's actually better to tank. If you're a warrior. Anything else is like miserable. But yeah, DPS. Why are you hurt? Riddle me that, Alize. I mean, yeah, DPS or warrior, because warrior can heal themselves, so they could do big pulls. Oh, Lamont, come on. Actually, that would have been better. But if you're gonna be DPS, you better pick a DPS that can actually DPS. Don't pick Bard. Pretty much the only DPS that sucks. I'm so mad about Bard though. It's whatever. But also, Book Lamont's a terrible fucking warrior. She could heal herself this whole fucking time. She's just choosing not to. Gerferler. The Dawn's Lector.
I am Gurfulur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested. chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting peaks.
Okay. Oh Jesus, this is where I fucking die. Eh! Now we all need a shield, okay.
I will take the measure of your resolve.
I have you now.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Wait, do we want that stuff? Oh, we want the stuff. Okay, I can go get the stuff. I like eating stuff. Riley, you could have helped out a little. Dang. It was right there.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury.
I'm out of thingies. Keep that. Dog, please. I'm literally in a boss fight.
Chronicles of Hell, recall the cruelty of merciless storms.
Okay. And they're so far away. Cryo, what the hell are you doing back there, dude? How can I heal you if you're all the way over there? Stop being a bitch. Damn. Alright, we're gonna get pushed into bullshit. Nice. That's how we do it. Oh, don't follow me, you assholes. Ooh, don't die. Deploy, deploy, deploy. My dog is having a moment and it's kind of annoying. No. Okay. We're doing pretty okay, actually. We can put that on you, and then we can eat our fairy for some goodies. Everyone's stopped off. Win. That doesn't touch me. Alize, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Carl, you're so far. You're making this hard. We did it. Dog. Seriously. Oh, buddy. Damn it. This is a BRB moment. We're gonna grab that. Ooh. That kind of looks cool. Alright, hold on. We're gonna... We'll be right back. Okay.
Very good, Claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Hold on. We're gonna turn this off.
You're much bigger than the others in the village.
Your dad is like just as big. Don't be shocked.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Thinker's like,
Here and now, I think he means.
wow. Thinker's ready to go. Let's scurry out of the fucking way, Jesus. Bonking time. We don't get to see bonks.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Andy!
Three to go.
how glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
Interesting.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Kona giving a shit about tradition?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
Can we
All
explore?
these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valley Armanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Bro, shut the fuck up before we shoot you.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Sepulchre? That's like
Papa has a grave?
dog holding time. Kept running into things.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valley Armanda. Your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Uppers, you're really
Look
warm.
at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenrun, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Yes. That's exactly what that means.
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valley Armanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Yeah. talk about peace and shit and anime protagonists your way out of things.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
You just yelling that? You just yelling that? Yeah. Bro, if this is a fight, I'm in the middle of holding a dog.
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
What the fuck?
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free.
We need to get back there, now!
Lay down, dog.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
I'm not yeeting the dog. The hell? Where are we going? I could teleport, but I want to get all this area. Juggle. He's just an old man. That big bird that we saw on the ice got free. We gotta go fight it. And, Zaralja, the eldest brother, was like, what if I just continued getting more candies for my rocks instead? Should we help them? Nah, that'd be fine. I'm also done being a healer, so let's go back to being a bird. But I'll probably be Dragoon for the trial, because I know there's a trial coming up. I'd like to get this little patch of area. Please and thank you. Yay. Okay. Oh, okay. Carpenter, blacksmith, armorer, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, culinarian. That's all the crafting. Then there's botanist, miner, and fisher. That's all the gathering. And then I have warrior, my tank, scholar, my healer, dragoon, my melee DPS, Picto, my magic DPS, bard, my ranged DPS, and blue mage, because fuck, why not? How do I get in here? Without using my second hand? Get out of the bush, please. Alphino! That's why this character has more playtime than my other character, even though I streamed my other character. Good, you're back. There is much to explain. I would explain, but in the time I've arrived to investigate the sudden surge of ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath, and then lend what hand you can. Ooh, wait, guys. I think. If you are ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to these people's hurts. Bye, Alphino! Now, to be fair, my crafters and gatherers are not max level. Oh shit. Everything was bathed in bright red, searing heat enveloped my entire body, I couldn't move. Okay. My carpenter is level 90, and it just got there recently, so I got 10 more levels on that, but really everything's in the 80s besides gatherers. Fisher is level 22 because fuck Fisher. I don't even like it. I might just gonna delete it. Get rid of it. For now, at least. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony, yet I will live. Leave me here. There are others in more dire need. Okay. Let's go find the others. Run, please. It's taking a little bit of time. My wounds are nothing serious, but the dryness in my throat, it's as if the moisture has left my body. Wowzers. I've heard this a million times too. Alright. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then? Yep, they're fine. They're just dry as fuck. They need some moisturizer. They need some lotion. They need some hydration. That's well. I need, some liquid in their throat. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. I fucking forgot Wooklamot's voice, I'm gonna be honest. Hey doggo, are you asleep? I'd love to put you on the dog bed. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if I can't slide his ass like a baby. Like a literal infant. Yeah, I think he's asleep for the most part. You're okay. I got... No, don't wake up. I got you. You sleep now. Go sleep. Yeah. There it goes. He's asleep. That didn't take much. I do need to put my chair back. So I was leaning back. Wow. Yeah, this bitch could vote. Well, he turns 18 in October. This bitch is about to be legal to vote. I'm about to get him registered too. Would that be voter fraud, getting my dog registered to vote because he's 18? Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did the fire sweep through the village? I don't know anyone's voice right now. I'm too focused on dog. The details are unclear. Once I healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorporlor, I believe they called him, they bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to Warlor's Echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw, though delirious in pain. He repeated the same thing. Veligermana had broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what has become of Skyruin's prison. Yeah, we haven't even checked inside. The High Luminary Giant grants you entry, oh, blah 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 blah. Let me in.
What happened?
Oh no, yeah, it's fucking gone. Wow, he is much bigger than them.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
I have a bad feeling.
A short while ago,
Not Zeralja. Bakul Jaja. I knew it. I was like, watch it be Bakul Jaja being a fucking asshole. Oh no. No, not the echo. Headache.
who enters this hollowed hall?
Bakul Jaja. What a dweeb.
Ah, a claimant.
Well, it's not like he's bad. Okay, so like, Xenos is evil, right? And Emmett Selk has his reasons to be the way he is. But Bakul Jaja is just a bully who just wants to be a winner, right? Like, I've never met a such loser-ass fucker until I met this guy. Right? We have evil. We have, cool motive. Cool motive, still evil. But, like, this guy's just an asshole. He's not like, I want to destroy all life on the earth. He's not like that. He's just like, I just want to win, bro. And I'm like...
And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror.
The guy's like, what the fuck?
Stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
Cause like, I feel like even though Bakul Jaja is a piece of shit, I wouldn't think he would release, you know, literal hell on Earth. Or destroy the planet type of shit, you know? So, I feel like Zeralja or...
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation.
Oh. Wow, he actually knows something about the fucking story. But I don't think Zeralja, but I think Seralja, which is the assistant to the first claimant, definitely was like, hey, go release the giant bird dragon thing. And maybe we won't push your soft spot in.
To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
You mustn't!
Great balls of fire.
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Well, I think we're about to show why we are the warrior of light and the savior of the world.
I might have overdone the fire a bit. Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
He's like, I don't fucking get it.
Calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Don't have one guy protect the prison. Yeah, maybe.
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
Yeah, this is like psychotic as hell. And he does nothing to stop him! What the hell? I love how he's just saying what happens and we get to watch a video of what happens.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
So, what's the plan?
We go bird hunting?
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession.
Bro, I've been waiting for something to kill.
But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
This is the kind of challenge I live for! Finally!
Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa. Don't worry. The Sky Ruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
You ever fight a giant bird in space?
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Kona, you gonna join us?
And what will we do?
Power of friendship. Yeah, it really is.
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valley Garmanta, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
We saved the world in Operation Tango by screaming at each other. More efficient. Yeah, yeah.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Just scream. Yeah, go track this beast thing.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
So, Erendel, any ideas on we can track the Valley Germenda? I always forget how to say this shit. A tried and true method is comparing sightings with other signs of passage. Is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Sky Ruins' whereabouts far more quickly. Though the Tural Vidral is extraordinary nature, Valley Germanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by the corporeal energy and possesses unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What device you got? Bro, that is a floating hand. Now is not the time to be playing with toys. That is literally the pointer, minion. It's no toy. It is the Ether Seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had it in your pack the whole time? I can calibrate it to follow the specific ethereal aspect. The problem with the Valley Germanda, however, is that it could shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, and lightning. Raymond lost one hand. Yeah, we just ripped this fucker's hand and took it. I do wonder how far his hands can go. Well, we know in order to awaken Valley Germanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells to quicken its fire-aspected ether, and the residents here were informally afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valley Germanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then we'll choose its plain fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we are not able to input the query's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source with fire-aspected ether. So we'll have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner tool? I say why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first fall back on the... Wait, we'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me, Ryo-Yo, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Yeah! Field trip! Let's go! Let's go fight some fuckers! The rest of us will stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Sky Ruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain in the village and tend to the yoke you. Fight. Yeah, I'm about to say, take me, I wanna fight! Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like the Valley Grimanda. I should be close hand should the condition suddenly worsen. Hiccup. No. Right. It sounds like we all have work to do. Now let's go. Stop talking. Let's fight. We should be on our way as well. Yeah, let's go. Fight. I'm like a rabid dog at this point, and I haven't done much fighting yet. Even though we just did a dungeon. Everyone's ready to send? Yeah, let's go. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set the seeker to detect fire aspected ether. Yay! Let's go! Ah! Fight! Okay, I'm excited because there's a trial coming up, and I love doing trials versus dungeons. Dungeons bore the shit out of me. Let's go! Put it up. Must go murder! Right, the Seeker is ready to go. World's Echo is still suffused with Sky Ruin's ethereal residue. It's got the ether in the city. Anyway, it's got fucking ether in it. We gotta leave. So I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swapping. Yeah. Let us begin tracking. Yes. Let's go. Follow. Oh my god. Affirmative tracking. Nearest source of fire aspected ether. I think this person's doing the same quest. I run faster than it. Oh no. Okay, so Aaronville's following me, and I'm following the Seeker. Got it. And the Seeker is slower than my run speed. This is the worst. I'm assuming it stops here. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Yeah, let me go fight that real fucking fast. Just like tears it apart. Sucks out the ether. Would you mind dealing with the fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the Seeker if we leave it be. Yes. Look at that bow! God. Too bad Bard sucks. I love this glam. Gimme. Here, let me help you out. Kill that. Thank you. A necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Yep. Let's go. Wow, she is fast. Can't run past it. Why are we so much faster than it? I guess it's like, oh, if you fall behind, you can catch up, but now I'm like... Honestly, I should just follow her. She knows where she's going. Wait. That's not it either. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you would be so kind. I'd love to. Thank you, kind warrior. My thanks. I'll ask you if it gave you any trouble considering who I'm talking to. Seeker, resume tracking. Let's go. Let's go. No. Where is it? God, it's so slow. Excuse you. Can you get out of here? Ew. I don't think we can put out the entire Earth, so... Ah, another remnant of Vili Gramada's last rampage. The crater's flames registered the Seeker as corporeal ether. That's a problem, I can't fight that. In the words of the Tuliolo sage, when Vili Gramada rages out of control, its fire burns forever, and its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Sky Ruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within the unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is strange feeling seeing its fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We could feed a sample to the Seeker and greatly improve the accuracy. Let's go! There. Now the Seeker should ignore the etheric signature of Vili Gramada. Oh, but had I realized this was possible from the start, then you wouldn't have to fight all those other creatures. My apologies, it seems that I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. That's okay. Let's go. This time the Seeker should be attracted solely to the Vili Gramanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Stop. Stop. Oh. We don't get to walk together? Don't touch me! Fucking rude. Oh, ether current. Let me get that before I get fucking got. Yeah, it went away. Now jump off the cliff. Woo! Oh, Jesus, that brought me to 1. Calm down. Well, this is just another fire pile. Good. The Seeker was drawn directly to Sky Ruin's fire. Now we have set the correct parameters for its etheric aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tural Vidral itself. Calibrating sensors, resuming tracking. Bye-bye. have that open actually. Ooh, I get this part of the map. What the hell was all this? God, it's so far and there's no teleport. No! No! Yeah! Let's go! Straight there. No turns. Actually, it might be better to go up this rock here. I guess I could have gone that way, but fuck that. Oh no. Duolingo's getting mad at me because I haven't done my lesson and I got 2 hours left. I promised to do it. I think we'd notice if Vili Gramada was inside this passage. Let us head through to the other side. When do I get flying? After this, okay. We only have 3 more quests left, actually, for level 93, so... You don't- yeah, I gotta get these 3 quests done so I can not lose my, 38-day streak. That'd be upsetting, actually. Hello?
The trail ends here, it seems.
Oh no.
Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warcor Lardor.
Yep, learning Spanish.
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
The problem with switching to Spanish is I don't know any of these fucking words in Spanish. I'd rather watch like a Spanish drama.
Where is Valigarmanda?
Warcor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what you say.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warcor Lardor, or you are fools.
I'm neither, but okay.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Oh no!
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
No! No Zoralja for president! Zoralja is a, warmonger.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
I want a good fight.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
Nani the fuck?
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
He's like, great. Fantastic. I hate it.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
Typical shonen protagonist. You're right.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
He's just like me. We could be friends. They're just misunderstood.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
His face changed. He was just like, brother! God damn it.
Come on, you two.
Such a
Forget
piece of shit.
about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
I just love Kono's face on that part. It's like, faith in my brother restored, and it's gone. God damn it. Alrighty. Oh, I can take them all in with me! Or... we could go in as a dragoon! And, rely on others! Let's rely on others! See what happens. Oh, never mind! Fuck! Jesus Christ, 28 minutes! 28 minutes?! Yeah, I guess we're going in with the NPCs, never mind! Wow! 28 minutes. Alright, I'm sorry. No, withdrawal. Why is Alize a healer? What the fuck? Oh, that's right, because Alphino is left behind. Oh, he's a Viper. Okay. And I knew you were a Master. I could be a healer. Again. Fuck it, let's go. Not like I have any real people in this group, so if I fuck up, it's not like the worst thing ever. I'm not waiting 28 minutes, though. Wow, a rainbow! This bitch eating primal, or eating ether like it's a primal. Jesus. Hey, we found this perfectly arena-shaped rock. Would you like to come over here and fight us on it? I don't know how we got on this arena-shaped rock. I am not a healer. I have no responsibilities. Let's fucking make go. Look them up. Why did you stand there? Oh, that's me. Ah. I don't want to do that.
Out of my way.
What the hell? Oh. So do I want to be up? Yes?
Together we shall overcome this.
I'll handle the healing.
That's a tank thing, and I don't want to get pushed into...
That's far enough.
Oh, keep moving. Gonna go where Thancred is. He's smart. You bitch! Ugh.
Now I'll show you.
I have no idea what's happening. Honestly, I'm just pressing my buttons. Weaving my buttons in. Trying to be decent at it. Oh, sorry, let me not ruin. Fix that. I can't reach you, stupid bitch. Damn it, I fucked up.
Out of my way!
That was
All
not.
that I have and more I bring to bear.
So I'm the one in the boulder! Yo! Do not let me die. I don't want to redo this. Ugh. To be honest, this fight, pretty fucking easy. I wasn't even looking at the mechanics half the time. I just noticed the NPCs were moving, so I would move, and I still got whacked by a few of them, and I was still fine. Yeah, nothing interesting too much. Like, yeah, there was like, oh, float in the air when the AoE comes out, get out of the air when the lightning comes out, sure, but like, I mean, predicting the AoEs that went like in every direction line-wise, that might have been like where I fucked up a lot because I wasn't paying attention. Well, that was...
did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference.
Good.
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
I'm sure you'll surpass him one day. When he's dead. You can't get any better after that.
You're right about that. Just need a few more battles like this one under my belt.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Oh, we all have our own fucking little issues, huh?
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Ew. You should be proud of your proud expression bespeaks a successful hunt. Not only am I surprised in the not that I am surprised in the least. Sarelja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarelja. He seemed disinclined to share the victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Sarelja. No, it's Bukul Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of his mayhem he caused. I still can't believe that he would did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Vili Gurmanda, Jesus, it wasn't only Urpacha that was at risk, but would have been the deaths across the entire continent. I'm more concerned than ever that Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. You think you got a keystone for this area? I fucking McDoubt it. Give me the ether current. The Yokyu must be anxious, wondering where the Valley Germonda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphino as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry a moment more. Two more quests and then I get to Duolingo. Yay! Wait a minute. I'm lazy. We're just gonna spend $100 and teleport. Before we do anything else, I should talk to Gerferler. I can't say that without, like, sounding and looking stupid as fuck.
To the temple, then?
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valley Garmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You were to fortify Valley Garmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Yeah, what is Bakul Jaja gonna do? He didn't get the first one or the second one. Candy. Start crunching on it like that cat in the ice.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
2 left and we're only on 93?
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valley Armanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You Wukliamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valikarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
Did they all die?
What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude.
How dare you thank me?
Merely repaid a debt.
Yeah, big guy.
Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
What a tsundere. Looking at something. I don't think that Vorpurlor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolo. But that doesn't mean that I'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Alright, one more. Let's go. Yeah? Yeah. This is the last level 93 quest. I think it's time that we return to Tuliolo. After scaling Terrell's tallest mountain and battling the legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there is preparations that need to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear that 4 Ard cabins calling our name. The quest is literally go to sleep, bitch. Okay. Wee 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 wee. Tuliolo, let's go. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Wook Lamat, did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I will come back soon enough. My attendant is standing to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. What? I have to walk down here? Are you fucking serious? Back to Bard. I do want to get to level 95. Welcome back, Mistress Ria. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Why didn't you clean it? The hell, man? Room service sucks here. Who's here to see me? As I walk. Those are some big ass doors. Oh.
You have a moment?
See you tomorrow, Disco Elysium! Hopefully the last one. I think we're close, yeah?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
Spit it out.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Okay. Make my short legs walk out, but okay. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolo. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Border and make our way up from there. Wooklamat? Why do I feel like you're about to confess something I'm not interested in? I like you, but not like that. You're a little goober, but like I don't know about this. No, wait. Oops, sorry. I don't want a room. I want to teleport. I'm mistaking you for a crystal. My bad. Kashiwa, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now. Don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't go lounging in bed all day when you're out fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I could do. Well, when I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone was more than enough. Thank you, Bishwa. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All of those smiling faces. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress that we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel much more special. Do you think that we could take our time and maybe wander around first? Then we could stop at that spot I was thinking about.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Don't tell me you're gonna be like a war criminal now or some shit.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Oh yeah, the smiling fucking Vanu. Or Hanu, or whichever one they are. Fucking terrifying. Puppers, just give me like 10 more minutes.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Ideals are nice in theory. You wish for a world like in the dream?
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for.
Did we just full circle? That's just the... like... the ancients and shit.
Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start.
I mean, I guess we could technically try to do that again.
So, this is my plan.
Wasn't the whole thing about ARR to Endwalker was we have to have strife to grow as people and to like grow stronger so we could like the whole point was like everyone was like, oh, there's no unhappiness in the world, and Hermes was like, I'm very unhappy. I can't say anything. There's no unhappiness in the world. And now it's like, yeah, we want that. And it's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't.
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
Hear, feel, think. Alright, Heidelin, calm down.
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Only 2, and we're gonna be done with the keystones before level 95. Damn. We're at level 95. We'll be at level 96 and be like, now what?
Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Please. My doggo wants to get up, but he can't. So he's like flailing. I mean, he's on a pillow, so he's fine. And he doesn't do it often. But I gotta finish this quest first. Then I can pick him up and do shit. Baby boy. Literally 5 minutes. I'm down. We actually sleeping? Wow. We're actually asleep? Hello? I just sleep with my mouth open? I'm a fucking mouth breather over here? Sleep with the eye patch on? Let's punch something today. Yeah. Yeah, no, baby. He's ready to go. He's like, can I please spin in circles and make a mess? Can I please cause problems and mayhem and be a menace? Soon. Soon, Harley. We're almost there. Besides, I got a Duolingo. I got an hour left. I love this music. It's so good. Alphino! What's up, my guy? You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to catch some quality sleep myself, after all. It'll soon be back to the road for us. And let's check it. Yup, level 94. Decline. Alright. Harley, come here. You little menace. You little gremlin. Mwah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for stream today. Thank you for joining me. We'll be doing level 94 next week. It's very scary. We lost power there for a minute, so I was like, oh no. We won't be able to stream. Tomorrow is Disco Elysium at 7 PM Eastern Time, and next Friday is 94 Quest for Final Fantasy XIV, 7 PM Eastern Time. I think Disco Elysium might finish tomorrow. It said we're going into a part which we can't go back from, so to make sure to wrap up everything, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like end of the game shit to me. So, if not tomorrow, then definitely the week after. So, yeah. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, have a good week, and have a good life. Bye, everyone!